Vision Pro today. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of its little bag here. So this right here is the main box of Vision Pro. I also, alongside it, decided to get a extra battery and a battery holder, and of course the travel case in case I would like to take it with me places. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this up here. Alright, seals are off. Now let's go ahead and open this up. And there it is. Box has a new smell to it as well. So this right here is the headset itself. So it is a very nice and sleek profile, and it's honestly not as large as I was anticipating it would be. So that is definitely a good thing to see there. Then this is just going to be kind of your hard cardboard slash plastic, so definitely high quality for how it's boxed up. And then here we also, alongside the headset, get some more accessories, of course, in the box as well. So this first thing here, this is going to contain a couple of cool little things. This is going to be our warranty guide right here. And then this is going to be our polishing cloth for it as well. This is a custom polishing cloth. So unlike the $20 polishing cloth you can typically buy separately, this is a special polishing cloth specifically designed for Vision Pro. And it actually also has Vision Pro embossed onto it as well, just like the original iPhone, if you guys can see that right there. So it is a special polishing cloth for it. Then we'll just go ahead and set this aside for now because I want to make sure that this still stays in great shape. So I'm just going to put that back in here for now because I'm probably not going to use it at least anytime soon. Okay, I'll just go ahead and set this off to the side for now. And then in this little enclosure here, we have our light seal cushion. Now this light seal cushion is going to be nice, especially for longer extended usage. They have two different sizes for these light seal cushions. They have this larger size here, and then pre-installed on the headset, they do have the thinner one on here as well. So that's just for comfort purposes there. I probably will be good with the small one, so once again, I'll just kind of keep this as it is, because I probably won't need to use it for now. And then in this main box right here, this main part of the box, we do have an entire instruction booklet on how to get started with it and how to use it. So that is definitely helpful for anybody that's brand new to this. I already know how to use it because I did the demo at the Apple Store. And then in this box here, we have the dual loop band. This is the other optional band that it comes with, so it has two of these straps here. This is if you do not prefer the solo knit band, which comes on the headset by default. So this would be another option that people have, which once again, I believe I actually would probably prefer the band that's already on there, so I will just keep this sealed, or kind of put it back kind of how it was here. So I'll just once again set that off to the side for now. And then here, of course, we have the main thing here that powers the headset. This is the battery for Apple Vision Pro. So this is able to get you about 2 to 2.5 hours of battery life. And this also does not have a removable cable at the top here. This cable at the top is put on the battery and is supposed to stay on it. So that is something that typically you cannot remove. However, there is a way to remove it if you absolutely need to. So, yep, there is a little pin right here at the top. If you take a little SIM card tool, that does remove this cable from this enclosure, but it's highly unrecommended that you guys do that. And then this little circular part here plugs into the headset. And then everything else that's in the box is really just our charging accessories. So here we have a 30-watt power adapter, as well as a matching USB-C cable in here that is braided to keep the device powered in case you are next to a wall outlet and you're not moving around. And that is everything in the box. Let's go ahead and start by getting the headset out of its little enclosure here. So for this, we have two little tabs on the sides. We just basically take those off to get this headset out of this cardboard protector. And then just like that, it just lifts right out. And then as we can see here, this is the actual headset itself. So looking around the back here, this is the light seal, which magnetically magnetizes to it. So it has two separate pieces to it. It's going to have the cushion, which is going to be on here. That already comes pre-installed on here. And then, of course, your matching light seal is on here as well, already pre-configured. And then those things just snap right in place. As far as the band goes, the dual knit solo loop, there is a little dial right here on the side. This allows you to adjust the tension of the band. That way it fits you nicely and comfortably. And then on the inside here, there's these little orange tabs. These essentially allow you to take the band and swap it in and out on both sides. So those are like your little ejection things for the band. And then on the side here, you have your little power plug for your battery, which I will go ahead and demonstrate how that works as well. So once again, just these standard tabs that we just have to pull apart. Then we have our little proprietary connector there that seats right into that little circular slot. So what you do is, you guys may have already seen this, but that little white symbol right there, you line that up with the gray one, and then you twist it. So we push this in place. Actually, sorry, we line it up with the clear one here. So we push it in place, and then it turns. And then as you can see, there is a little white LED. That just means that it is currently setting up. We have to wait for it to turn solid to actually put the headset on. All right, so we also here have my prescription lenses, just continuing with this unboxing here. Let's go ahead and get this on open here. And immediately from what we can see that this is the Vision Pro Zeiss lenses. And these, of course, are prescription as well. So we are going to go ahead and get the box here. Set the other brown box on the side. Then, of course, we have the headset right positioned over there. Let's go ahead and peel the tab here. Awesome. I wonder how this box is supposed to come apart. Looks like it may just be like a flap-based system here. Let's see. Yep, there it goes. Precision Optics by Apple and Zeiss. Nice. Okay, that's everything in the box. Looks like we have a little thing here. Activate your free 1-year warranty. So that's just the warranty guide. Now here is the actual lenses. Whoa, look at this. So we place that over there, it magnetically aligns, and then it prompts us to scan the QR code with Vision Pro. And then it'll have us switch the light seal cushion. And here they are. Those are my prescription lenses. And then, as we can see here on the bottom, I also opted to get these engraved as well. So these do have my name on the bottom, which are very, very awesome here. Now, what we are going to go ahead and do is we're going to snap these in onto the headset. So let's take our lens, snaps in just like that, and bam. So lenses are in, and then of course we'll just have to continue the rest of the setup with that in here in just a moment. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to move on to unboxing the rest of the accessories before we do the whole setup process. So this right here is the battery clip holder from Belkin. This is going to be to hold the battery with. So this will be to essentially clip it to a belt and have it be something that can essentially be that's something that cannot necessarily go in a pocket. And sorry guys, I'm just super excited, so I'm not really saying much. Just trying to have you guys enjoy this experience here with me. There it goes. And this is the battery holder for Vision Pro. And then there is the little strap for it as well, which honestly, I'm probably not going to utilize the strap. I'm probably just going to utilize the holder as is. So I am just going to go ahead and put that all together here. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and leave the strap here in place. And there's also a little clip down there for it as well. We're going to put everything back in the box here together. That way it all can stay as it was. Perfect. And then with our existing battery over here, we are going to go ahead and link that up to this. Perfect. So that battery is now in its little holster. And then we are going to unbox one of our final things here, which is the extra battery. And I'm not going to take this out of the box just yet. I'm just going to leave this in the box for now, just because the one battery will be enough for me for the time being. I just decided to purchase this extra battery just to have some extra battery life, in case I need to swap out the batteries. Looks like we're almost there. That's the thing about these Apple boxes, they are really well sealed as far as their pressure goes here. Let's see. Oh, close, but not quite. Oh, here we go. Looks like the lid now wants to come off. There it goes. So here is our extra battery. So we get the battery as well as the cable that's already connected to it, and that is all we get in the box. So I am just going to go ahead and keep it in here for now, because it is, after all, a spare battery. So it is just going to stay in there for now. Just going to go ahead and put the lid back on here, just because we don't quite need that for now. So we'll set that off to the side. Now, the final thing we are going to unbox here before we get to the whole setup process is the travel case. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get that all situated here as well. So I'm gonna take off this little attachment here. So here we go. That is all good. And then we are now going to unzip this massive and really fantastic looking travel case. There's two nice little tucked in zippers there. And then voila, here is the actual travel case. It has a really nice smell to it and has a nice felt interior. So this is our little baggie, looks like, for all of our accessories. And then this is going to be for a little guide here on what all can go in here. So the accessory pouch holds the cable, the block, as well as the cloth. And then this, of course, is for the actual headset itself. So the headset rests in here, and the battery is going to be in this little bay right here. So it is just a little Velcro thing here where it just gets strapped down. So this is the little card holder here for it. So that just is the documentation on that. I'll just set that off to the side. But yeah, this is basically how that will fit in. So Vision Pro will sit in here just like this. So everything gets nice and covered there. And then the little accessory pouch just goes right behind it just like that. And then the battery will just sit right up there. So that is basically how that all fits together. But of course we are going to need to take Vision Pro on out of here since we are going to be doing the setup. So we are going to start that setup now. Alright, we are now going to do the setup, you guys. So in order to do this, what we're going to do first is for this cable right here that connects to the battery, I already have the battery strapped to me here, we are going to go ahead and align it with the clear dot here that is at the bottom of the headset. That will be how you originally align it, and then we are going to turn it to where we see the solid dot. And then as you guys can see there, we have a little white flashing LED. That is going to take just a second here for it to pop up and be something that is a solid dot. But while we are waiting for that, let's go ahead and remove the front cover. And then this is where you want to be very gentle with it, as the front of it is made entirely out of glass. So this is what the front of the actual headset looks like. And as you guys can see on the little front there, you may be able to slightly see that there's a little Apple logo that is booting up there. So that is just a sign that the headset is booting up. And we finally have a solid LED, so we can go ahead and put the headset on. And to put it on the best way possible, you want to grip it here at the bottom, followed by your fingers here at the top. And then this strap here, if you decide to go with just the solo knit loop, you want to grab it by the side here and pull it out. So we put it on just like this. And then the little dial on the side here, as you guys can see, if you go have it go right towards you, so like to the back, that is what allows you to loosen it. That's what allows you to, loosen it at the back. And then if we do it like I am here, where I'm scrolling it like this, that is what tightens it. So basically for this, you want to make sure you get a proper fit, and you also want to make sure that it can go as tight as it can. So we are just going to make sure that it's all adjusted. This is the perfect time, I would say, to make any necessary adjustments. And then what I'm seeing here on screen is to press and hold to align the lenses or the inserts to be within my eye's focal length. So we just went ahead and did that, press and hold the digital crown to do so. Now we are just waiting for it to boot up. And then now I see an Apple logo and I see pass-through. So you guys may or may not be able to see my eyes at the moment. I can, however, see you guys. And I do see a hello screen that's going right across it. So definitely is very cool. So we are going to press the digital crown to begin. Wish I could show you guys this perspective, but unfortunately I cannot. So instead, I am going to show you guys what I also see on my phone screen as well. Okay, so we see a screen, as you guys can see here, that says Set Up Vision Pro. So that is basically going to be where we click on Unlock to continue. So we're waiting for Vision Pro. All right, now we are just going to go ahead and look right where it says to look for Vision Pro. So that's what you guys are now seeing the buffering screen on. I am looking right at that with the headset on, and you guys are seeing this from two perspectives. You're seeing it from my main camera perspective and then the screen recording that is on the display as well for you guys. So we are now going to look at the code that we have. We have a specialized code for our Zeiss optical inserts. So we are now going to go ahead and look at that. And I'm not going to show you guys this because this is a unique code to me. You guys will just see everything from the camera angles and the phone.
Your eyes and hands are how you navigate Apple Vision Pro. You browse the system by looking, and it responds to your eyes. Simply look at an element and tap your fingers together to select it. It's like a click on your Mac.
Now it's just taking us through the basic setup.
Close your fingers together and gently flick. You can keep your hands where they're comfortable, such as resting on your lap. Next, you'll set up Apple Vision Pro for your eyes and hands.
All right, now we're going to go through the hands and eyes setup. So we're going to press the digital crown to begin. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is hold my hands out right in front of me to have the palms of my hands be red. So I'm going to hold them out just like this. So palms facing away from me first. Now I'm going to flip my hands over and have it read my palms facing me. And just like that, hand setup is complete. So now it's just going ahead and adjusting the lighting and the ambient lighting in my room. So it did make things a lot darker. Now we're going to look at a series of dots. So we are going to just go ahead and pinch those to begin. Just like that. And then we now have a series of more dots that are going to pop up around the screen. We have a series of 6 of them. I am just going to look at those dots and pinch. And notice, I'm keeping my hand all the way at the bottom here. You are able to keep your hand all the way down there, so you don't necessarily have to reach out all the way like this. You can keep your hand all the way here close to you at the bottom, as there are downward-facing cameras, so it is still able to pick up what you are ultimately doing. It is really all about moving your eyes around. So your hand can stay wherever you want. And just like that, we have now gone through that. So now it's going to brighten up the lighting for us and have us select the dots once again. It's having us go through a series of that. This is the 3rd time it's having us go through it. And there's a series of 6 blue dots with a white screen. And I'm trying to describe this as best as I can for you guys, as you guys can't actually see what I'm seeing just yet. And looks like that setup is complete. Now we can go ahead and set up our what's known as digital persona. So I'm also going to show you guys how that gets set up as well. So we are going to get started with that.
To set up your persona, you'll use Apple Vision Pro to capture your appearance.
And then we are just waiting for the tutorial to go through here.
To start capturing, hold Apple Vision Pro at eye level. Keep your arms and shoulders relaxed. Then follow the instructions. Turn your head to the right, to the left, and tilt up and down.
All right.
Then you'll capture your facial expressions. Smile with your mouth closed.
This is just going through the many different facial expressions that we will need for the tutorial.
And close your eyes. When you're done, put Apple Vision Pro back on to see your persona.
All right, now we are going to go ahead and continue with this. So we're going to begin capture for it. So I'm going to go ahead and remove Apple Vision Pro. So to remove it also, you want to grab it just like this. So have your fingers at the top, have your thumb at the bottom where your nose is. And then you want to just pull it off like this. And then we are now going to capture our persona.
When you're ready, hold Apple Vision Pro at eye level. Keep your arms and shoulders relaxed. Align your entire face within the frame. Move Vision Pro back a little. Slowly turn your head to the right. Now, slowly turn your head to the left. Now tilt your head up. Slow down and try again. Bring Vision Pro closer. Remove anything covering your eyes or mouth to continue. Remove anything covering your eyes or mouth to continue.
All right, let's see.
Now tilt your head up. If you're having trouble, put Vision Pro back on and follow the instructions to continue. Next, let's capture your facial expressions. Smile with your mouth closed. Then make a big smile with your teeth showing. Now raise your eyebrows. Close your eyes for a moment. Capture complete. Put Vision Pro back on to continue.
All right, so we are now going to go ahead and put Vision Pro back on. And it is now creating our persona. Looks like we're just waiting for it to process that. And by the way, at the time of recording this video, Persona is still in beta, so it is going to get better with time. All right, now it looks like we get to choose our lighting here, so we're just going to go for natural. And then let's see, let's refine the details a bit here. Honestly, yeah, this kind of looks good as it is, so we're going to continue. Now, this is another part we also get to select. We also get to select the eyewear as well. So because I wear glasses, I'm going to select my glasses. Awesome. And then we are going to click on Save. And now we're going to set up this feature known as Optic ID. This is going to be what actually is very similar to both Touch ID and Face ID. So this is going to allow you to have you unlock Vision Pro with scanning of your irises. So it will scan your actual eyes and match your iris to what it has on file. So basically that is something that is a new form of biometric. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go through that. Let's see. So we're just following the on-screen instructions here. Okay, perfect. All right, and then this is also asking us to create a passcode as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right, so our passcode is now created for us. We are just waiting for that to buffer. All right, now we are waiting for Vision Pro to activate. And then this is talking all about safety, so it's saying to stay aware of your surroundings. Vision Pro reveals your space, but it may not detect all hazards and objects like stairs or furniture. Use in safe areas, never wear while operating a moving vehicle or in other situations requiring attention to safety. And then it says take frequent breaks, stop using Apple Vision Pro immediately if you experience discomfort or motion sickness. And then also this headset is designed for people that are older than the age of 13. Then this is going ahead and setting up my Apple ID. We are now just waiting for that screen to load. And then we want to restore a backup because we are wanting all of my data to come over to this headset. So we're just waiting for that. Awesome. And then we want to, of course, keep it up to date, so we will continue with automatic updates. Looks like we're just now waiting for that to load. And it's also mentioning Apple Pay. We'll go ahead and set that up later. All right, and then we are just looking at the appearance here. So we're just looking at the font sizes for text. I'm just going to keep it at its default setting of large. And then we're going to pinch the window bar here, practice that to move the applications around. Works really, really well. Now we're going to look at the window corner and we're going to resize the screen. Awesome. Now we're going to hold the digital crown to recenter my view. And then we're going to look at the top arrow to tap the control center. I'm going to move the window down here so we can actually see it. All right, so we now have our control center here. And then we're going to look at the dot to close the window. And then just like that, we are all set. Now we are going to press on the digital crown to go to the home screen. All right, and then on the iPhone, we do see that it says enjoy your new Apple Vision Pro, so we are now all set. So as far as looking at how this looks here in the settings, let me go ahead and see if I can go ahead and show you guys a perspective here on exactly what this looks like. So we are going to go into our control center, and then we are going to see if there is possibly a screen recorder here that we can use. Okay, let's go back to the home screen. Let's see. So let's go to search. This is my first also time really testing out the keyboard. Okay, let's see if we can find that here. Okay, so let's now go ahead and go back here to the home screen. Okay, look up to reveal the control center indicator. Changing the position will adjust how high or low it appears. So we are going to want it to appear right about there. And let's X out of settings. Okay, let's go ahead and recenter ourselves here. Let's center ourselves on my wall. Screen record for you guys. So now you guys should see exactly what I'm seeing. So we are going to head on over and we're going to play this app here called Encounter Dinosaurs. Now, this should be a good demo as far as being able to kind of show you guys how some of this technology works. So we are just waiting for it to pop up here for us. So this is certainly going to be one of the more immersive parts of Vision Pro. So we're going to click on Start. And then as you guys may have noticed, this is going to dim the screen a little bit. Looks like there's a little butterfly right there, which you guys are also able to see. I do also have the other camera perspective that's also showing that to you guys. As you can see, the butterfly did just land on my thumb there. Wow, it is very elegant. Now we have a whole landscape that's opening up to us. There was a lightning bolt right there. And then, as you can see, there is a rock that's coming out, or it seems like it's in the appearance of 3D. So, there's that same butterfly, actually, that landed right on the rock. There's a little dinosaur right there. And you guys are able to also see all of this too, hopefully. So I am screen recording this so that you guys can also experience this with me. Oh, we have a T-Rex incoming. Or some larger dinosaur. That sounds like a T-Rex. Yep, it looks like that is a T-Rex. And now, as you can see, it seems like the actual T-Rex is approaching me. So, it definitely kind of does give you that sense of realistic perspective there. So, it is very, very close now. And it is coming out of the screen, as you guys can see. Certainly is cool to see it up close. Just tried to bite me there. Well, looks like there is definitely another one up there. And then, as you guys can also see, too, its tail is also swinging outside of the screen as well, so it does really feel like you're actually standing here with the two dinosaurs. Like that, we now have the window closed at that point. So that is kind of a taste of what exactly this app can do. Now we are going to head back to the home screen, but I do hope you guys enjoyed this little longer video than I usually make, but this is definitely something that it was a really fantastic experience to go through. So I hope you guys did enjoy this, but if you guys also would like to, please be sure to leave a like, also comment and subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you guys in the next one.